We need to keep better tabs on Jake. He and Sam came by hurling accusations.
About his past?
Yes, amongst other things. When Hayden told Sam that someone else knows who Jake really is, they immediately assumed that she was referring to me.
What did you say?
What else? I pinned it on Helena.
Sonny, can you hear me, buddy?
There you are, all right.
There you come. You always do.
Patrick, is there an update on Sonny?
This is still preliminary. We have to run more tests. The good news is Sonny's in better condition than he was when the paramedics brought him in.
Oh, God. I mean, that's a relief.
What happened? Is Mr. Corinthos going to be okay?
Patrick's just about to tell us.
As I was explaining, the bullet is lodged perilously close to Sonny's spine. And it's going to require surgery. With that comes substantial risks.
What kind of risks?
One wrong move and Sonny could end up paralyzed for life.
So what did you tell Hayden about Helena?
I gotta go, okay? Sonny could be paralyzed.
It's one potential outcome.
But it's not a certainty.
No, it's not a certainty.
Is there any chance for recovery?
I hope so, but right now, our priority is getting Sonny strong enough for surgery. Right now, he's too weak.
What do we do?
We wait until tomorrow morning. See where we are.
Can we see him?
Yeah, but only one at a time. You make sure to tell him he's gonna have to fight for this.
Okay, you go.
No, you go and see him.
He'd want to see you.
You're his son. Go ahead. Patrick,
Yeah.
you said paralysis was only one potential outcome.
That's right.
What are the others?
It's an evolving situation, Carly.
You know what I'm asking? Could Sonny die?
Yes.
Patrick?
Is that a peace offering?
Why, do I need to make one?
Well, it wouldn't hurt. I tend to react badly when I find out that you could have been shot.
I was afraid you would jump to all the wrong conclusions.
Did I? Was that not you running alongside Sonny's gurney? Is it just coincidence that Jake's covered in blood?
No, all of those things happened, but I was never in any danger.
Sam, I swear to God, if the next words out of your mouth are Jake kept me safe, my head is going to explode.
Do you want to hear what actually happened, or do you just want to be preemptively furious?
I'm listening.
Jake and I were on the pier, and we heard the shooting, and Jake told me to stay safe, and I did.
For how long?
Long enough that by the time I caught up with him, the shooting was over.
And I'm going to assume that Jake was involved in the shooting.
Yes, he was. It was the only way to save Sonny and TJ. Jake went to tell Carly. TJ got brought down to the police station to give a statement. I rode in the ambulance with Sonny, and when I got here, I would have said something to you, but you were busy saving Sonny's life. I mean, are you still mad at me?
I just don't know how many times I'm going to have to do this, Sam. I love you. I respect what you do. I admire your courage. But it scares the hell out of me that when you hear gunshots, you are running towards them.
Sam called 911 and she untied TJ. I tended to Sonny, rolled him over. He was hit pretty bad. There was blood everywhere. Something about him was off. He said something that didn't make any sense.
What do you mean?
He told me that he knew I'd come. He said that I always do.
You said Sonny was bleeding heavily. I'm sure he was just incoherent. He probably had no idea what he was saying.
No, he knew. I was trying to keep pressure on the wound when the paramedics showed up to take over, and he grabbed my shirt and he pulled me into him, and he looked at me right in the face and he said, "Tell Carly I love her." It was like Sonny already knew that I'd be the one to tell Carly that he'd been shot.
I wasn't expecting Jake to run toward the gunshot, but once he did, it was just like this instinct took over me, and I went after him in case he needed backup.
That's what I'm talking about, Sam. That's what scares me. Your first instinct is to put your life at risk. And I know that my fear is selfish, but it comes from a place of wanting to keep you safe, wanting to keep you with me. Look, I don't know. Maybe I'm going to have to just learn how to live with it. But sometimes it's going to get the best of me. And obviously, tonight is one of those nights. I'm sorry.
Don't be. I took a chance. You had a reaction. And we talked about it. And I don't know about you, but I'm feeling a little better about this. Come on, Patrick, isn't this what relationships are about? Aren't you supposed to talk to the person you love? Tell them how you're feeling? Have them actually hear you?
Did you hear me?
Yes, I did. Come on. Just so you know, I want to keep you with me, too.
Sonny was looking right at me. And he was talking to me, but he treated me like a friend, like somebody he trusted. That's certainly not how he treated me before. And I felt that, I don't know, I felt responsible. Like I was more than obligated to help him, like I couldn't stand to lose him.
Well, for nurses and paramedics, we experience that with trauma patients. You know, you connect with the person, and I'm sure for you that feeling was perfectly natural.
Yeah, well, I can tell you, it certainly didn't feel like that.
I care about my father. I care about Sonny. But the mob, the danger, the power struggle, that's the life that I had with Jason. And I'm with you now. And I'm happy in a way that I never even thought was possible.
You don't miss the adrenaline?
I don't miss the fear. I don't miss what Carly is going through right now. Loving somebody, sitting by their side, praying that they're gonna live, and knowing that if they do, nothing is gonna change. Everything's just gonna go back to the way things were. He's gonna target his enemies before they target him. But I understand why she stays. I do. I get that she loves him. But, hey, I love you. I love you, the brilliant surgeon who saves lives instead of taking them. And this is the life I want. With you. Are those the scans you were waiting for?
Yeah.
And?
It's not good.
Once those scans came back, I was hoping you were going to say it wasn't as bad as you thought.
I'm gonna have to go study these. Give Sonny and his family every option, but by the looks of these, the odds aren't great.
Patrick, you have to do everything you can to save him. I mean, not just for Sonny, but for the family. I know I told you I am not a part of the mob anymore, but I know how it works. And once retaliation starts, it's only going to escalate.
I won't let this stand there. I'm gonna make this right. Julian will pay for what he's done. And I'm gonna kill him.